one thing is amazing enough is you both are still working during the lockdown on a big TV program. How did it go, even with the restriction and the rules? How do you manage to keep going?
It's very difficult because any natural energy from a scene, what we do at Eastenders is we do a lot of scenes a day. So we don't rehearse them. We don't really talk about them. We get sent the scripts, you learn the lines, you come in, and then you have to organically make it work on the day. And I like that way of working it because you really feel like you're working. And there is no rehearsals. You've got to find it. And it's all about who you're in front of as well. And that's why I'm very blessed that I've got Rose. It's a real interesting dynamic. But now we're doing a lot of stuff to tennis balls, and it's a very technical thing. And it's amazing what we're doing on screen. I think that we are by far the best thing on TV at the moment that's filming during COVID restrictions. I think it's so obvious in any other show that you watch that it's like COVID, everyone's 2 meters away from each other. But with us, we're trying to be more ambitious. It doesn't make it any easier for us as actors because we can't really do what we do. I mean, that scene that we just watched, it took longer to do the cuddle with Rose than the rest of the scene. And it was such a beautiful moment just to hold my daughter in my arms. And of course I couldn't do it. I had to do it to a mannequin, and Rose's boyfriend had to come in and dress up as me, and for a real emotional scene, and she had to cuddle him. And it's like, it's so weird. It's so apparent that we're pretending. You become really aware of what you're doing. But like I said, we've still managed to do a really important storyline, me and Rose. And I think we've done it real justice. And I think we've used our platform in the right way, definitely.
Mm. Yeah. So when I work on the Eastenders before, when I started the job, I saw what is normally like only for 2 weeks. And then when I came back to the new way of working, I've become used to that is the way I work. So I never really know what it's like before. So I've become used to this new way of working. But it is weird to have my boyfriend coming in, with Danny Dyer, and I have to hug him like he's my father. It's like weird. He has a wig on. It's horrible wig, and it's really horrible. And then try to take it, and it's hard performing because when you perform, you really want to get that moment right. So I just couldn't look at my boyfriend in the face. I have to ignore his face and just touch him and just feel the arm and just pretend that's my father.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you played a father and daughter even in real life. You were talking about how you want to hug each other, but you can't.
Yeah.
So Sam had to hug me slightly differently to how he normally hugs me.
How would it be like? What would it be like?
Like more fatherly hug, not relationship hug. Different.
Yeah, that would be weird.
And I noted.
Right, I was going to say for tennis ball, we have tennis ball on the stick, and how it works is that I'd be standing here, and Danny be standing here 2 meters away, but they film me with the tennis ball. So I see Danny further away, I perform with him, and then they keep the camera very still, and then Danny come here, I stay away, and the tennis ball will be here for Danny's eye line, and then they cut the screen in half, and then they bring it together so it looks like we are together.
Yeah.
Very, very technical, and that takes ages.
Yeah, it really does, and it's and especially since Rose has come on board, because I really struggle with the tennis ball because acting is about intimacy. It's about two people having a conversation. So you're reacting, and I've always believed that acting isn't really about what you're saying. It's about what you're listening to. Okay, because it means you're in the scene. So you find the different moments, the different beats. But of course, if you're staring at a tennis ball, you know, you're getting nothing. You're getting absolutely nothing back. So you're having to judge what you think the other actor's going to do in that moment, which is strange in itself. Because like I said, we don't rehearse. We read it once and then we do it. And of course, with Rose coming on board, I mean, it's difficult enough for me, but of course she needs to lip read. So they've had to find a way around that because, I mean, all they're trying to achieve is having us stand closer than we should be because of COVID guidelines. But they come up with this ingenious idea that they put a mirror on a stick and they angle the mirror in a way where it can see my face off screen, and so that she's still sort of talking to me, which is a better way of doing it, I feel. But we hate the tennis balls, don't we, Rose?
I hate the tennis ball. So it's really nice that I've got the mirror. So I'm really, really glad that me being deaf, I get to have the actually. Yeah, I'm so lucky.
That one thing I want to ask, Rose, with you being deaf, of course, on the set, how would it going? Even with the mask, everyone required to wear the mask? Or,
yeah. Everyone has to wear masks on when you're not filming. So all of us actors, when we film, we take the mask off, obviously, but everyone else has to keep the mask on. Yes, of course, I need to lip read and everything like that. So luckily, I've got a really nice crew, and everyone's really lovely. They have like a deaf awareness video that I created before the lockdown, and it's sent to everyone before they come to work. And it's a new person coming because every day there's different people coming with new faces that you've never met before. So it's nice for me to not repeat myself all the time with deaf awareness. So this video is sent to them. And so a lot of them know a little bit of basic signs. Of course, not perfectly, but they try to say good morning, how are you? And it's really nice. But with a mask, I have my interpreter with me, and my interpreter listens to them and translates me. But if my interpreter wasn't there, sometimes 2 meters away, they take the mask off. But like, nice, my makeup team, I taught them a little signs, so like lipstick, hair, powder, forehead, just simple, and it makes a lot of difference. It helps a lot.